Good morning, YouTube. How's all the beautiful people? So this morning, I'm going to be doing an axle under on this trailer, or over. Axle over the springs. 20 years ago or so, I did an axle under on it to raise the ride height of this trailer. As you can see, when this trailer was bought new, the axle was above the spring, right? So that lowered the ride height. I did the axle under to raise the ride height because I drug this trailer behind my fifth wheel camper at the time, and it sat at a severe angle, so I adjusted it to fix it. So this morning we're going to be doing an axle over to lower the ride height to make it easier for lawnmowers and stuff to load on the back. Right now it's so high that the breakover angle when you go up the ramp onto the trailer, the deck gets hung up. So we're going to be fixing this today. So I'll set you up. Watch it. All I've done is jack it up, pull the tires off. So that's where I'm at. And let's get into it. Well, this is the only one so far that I've been able to get the nut off of. Now I can't get the bolt out of it. These over here, you put back up on them, it just jerks around and then the wrench flies off. Not budging, and that's with two different high torques. I do have a couple of impacts that go above and beyond what those do, but it's going to be the same damn scenario. This one here, the bolt does not turn. That's what allowed me to get it off, so I don't know what's up with that. But these over here, the bolt just turns and you can't get a good, you can't hang on to the backup, I'll put it that way. This, I am afraid those are going to snap off. What I was trying to do is pull the spring loose, let it swing down out of the way, whether it be backwards or forwards, and then get a gun on those and just kind of work them off and back on a few times and clean the threads up. As you can see, they are begurred. So that's where we're at. I'm not sure if I've got this where the nut will spin. I need to drive that bolt out, but it's not budging. I'm thinking about putting a puller on that bolt, pushing it, but I'm afraid it's just gonna bend the angle iron. So I think what I'm gonna try next is some heat. No propane torch, put some heat on one of these, because with that bolt being freed up and turning, I don't think I'm gonna have any issues. So that's where we're at. Let's do it. Well, we'll see if that works. I'll let that heat up for a while, and then I'll quench it with some oil, and it tends to draw in the lubricant sometimes, so we'll see. I'll put you guys on time lapse. I'm gonna move the heat off of it. Been on there for about 5 minutes or so heating. Maybe not quite 5, but fairly close. Give her a little shot of shit. You can see how hot it was. It's hot. So let me put the back up on it. Get Mr. High Torque. You probably don't have the best angle going on right there, but we'll make do. All right, here we go. Noise alert. Just like that. All right, don't touch that, huh? Leave that be. Now, I need to get that bolt out of there. I don't want to touch nothing though. Let me, now that I got that out, I'll put you guys back on time lapse until we get down to taking those off. All right, think this ought to come on? We'll find out. I'd say the heat is there, wouldn't you? That's a lot. What do y'all think about old Harbor Freight coming in handy this morning, huh? Now, I don't know if you guys caught that or not, but I had to cut years and years ago. The boards were kind of floppy. Well, I came in there underneath and I installed a 2x4 along the bottom side of all of these. I don't know if it was just because the boards were floppy or if they were a little bit uneven, but nonetheless, there is a board down there that I have got to get out of the way before I can drive that bolt out. And I have to be careful with this wire. I just redid all the lights, the wiring and lights on this thing. Let me go get a pry bar. Don't go anywhere. I know sometimes it may seem like I'm not prepared, but I assure you, I am as prepared as I think I need to be, but that's real life, right? You run into speed bumps and roadblocks along the way, and we make do. Kind of don't have a choice. Now, let's see if I can get that damn thing out. Let me get this other nut from this side. Maybe it's cooled off. Yeah. Pretty much. That's what I like to do so that I don't damage threads. Let me go ahead and spray that bolt a little bit. It's still pretty spicy. Screw that nut back on there a little bit so you don't damage the threads. bend, I think I'm done with oh big boy. Let's put the little guy back in action just because he's light. Screw this back on a little. Really what I'm looking for is just, I want that nut flush with the bolt. Pardon the jet flying over. Now that I know it's not going to be WWE trying to get that bolt out. Good gosh, go away, man. Well, she got hot again just by being on that bolt. I'm not sure what's up with these butterflies this time. I promise you, no butterflies will be harmed in the making of this video. What I'm trying to do is free those splines up on that bolt. If I get where I can rotate, then I know those splines are free. Back it out just a little bit. Come on, baby. There we go. See there? Be patient with it. It'll all work out for you if you do. And you can accomplish the task without tearing shit up, right? We're not trying to tear it up. We're trying to make it better. So, that bolt is extremely hot right now. So what I want to do get something here so I can hold this axle up and hopefully get that bolt out of there. still have that other side held up with a punch. So I know that we can go around there to the other side now. Raise that axle a little bit and pull that punch out. Then get you set up best I can. Yeah, I'll pull that punch out that you can see right here and drop this axle. Hopefully. Just like that. It's okay if the pry bar's kind of in the bind, but we got her out, didn't we? So now we can take our spray. We'll hit these things one more time, and we'll take a brief intermission and let this penetrant get in there and do its job. And then we'll put Big Boy on there. And what happens, happens. If it breaks, it breaks. We'll be all right. We'll get new ones. So I may already have new ones. So I'll bring you back after, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. We'll let them soak. Welcome back, people. Well, let's see what Hercules can do, shall we? You talk about rowdy now. Well, shit, I can't get that off. My plan was to take that off, squirt those threads real good and run them back down. But there it is. Shit, that's noisy. But my neighbors love it. There's enough of that. Let me get some more spray on there. Goodness gracious. I mean, can't really be surprised 20 years of being in the same, you know, weather, rust, rain, ice, snow, all kinds of shit. Probably even some road salt. We don't have much of that down here, but occasionally, if it's going to get real bad, they'll put some down. But you can tell by the underside, it hadn't seen a whole lot of salt. They're in good shape, just surface rust. Anyways, I'll dick with this some more, and eventually we'll get it. Even if I have to cut them off, lop them off, and replace them. No big deal. Alrighty, I'll bring y'all back. Alright, welcome back, people. Well, after roughly an hour of wrestling, heating, and I finally got them all freed up, got them all loose, and got them back on, okay? All that's left now is to put the tires and wheels on, if they will clear, because they are larger, and we'll see how much lower this thing sits. sure hope they fit. Not looking very good, is it? Oh yeah. As long as I don't put too much weight on it, huh? I know I've got too much weight on it when the tire starts rubbing the fender. Yeah. Works for me. Tell you what, that was a fight. Full-blown fight. I like being victorious though. I know one thing, if I had to do all that without power tools, I quit. I quit. Not doing it. I just pay somebody else to do it. Used to, that didn't bother me. Running the ratchet and breaker bars and all that shit, but I'm older now. I ain't doing it. Alright. It's gonna make a big difference. Before I was having to drive the mower up the ramp, and then I'd have to get off and pick up the back, pick up the front, try to push them on. Sometimes I could park just right where, you know, the trailer was sitting at a certain angle that the ramp wasn't, the breakover wasn't as bad. Most part, I had to pick them up. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys watch. Back up a little bit, and I'm gonna let Mr. Harbor Freight down, and we'll see what it looks like. Coming down. Oh yeah, look at that. I like it. Talk about way more usable. Way more usable. These old springs are so daggone stiff, it takes a lot of weight to bring that fender close to the tire. Oh yeah, we're good. I have had 4,000 pounds on this trailer though. A load of sand, well probably more than 4. It had started out with 35 pounds on the tires, and when I stopped to check them, because they looked flat, it had 60, so a lot of weight. All right, thanks for joining in, fellas. That's an axle under, well, axle over. So it's gonna work out much better. My ramp's in the back. I need to put it back on, but yeah, that's like almost no angle. I mean, that ramp's gonna super easy to load. So like and sub. Catch you on the next one. Thank you.